Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dark Souls. I guess you know from the last episode that I was feeling a little bit bummed out by the lag from the Sif fight and also from the lag coming up in certain regions. Quailag's domain. Well, pretty much in quite a few places I've had lag. Thing is, I decided to test out whether or not it really was a bad netcode by taking Steam offline and then playing the game in offline mode for a little while. Basically went through those areas that had caused lag, and without exception there is absolutely no improvement by going offline. So I have no idea what causes the lag, but I do know that it's probably not the fault of the netcode. If you may notice that I have a lot more souls than I did in the previous game. And actually, I have a lot of other stuff that, oh my god, I am just, oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Jesus, that's why. Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm pressing the wrong button. Jesus. Wrong button syndrome in the worst possible way. Jesus. There! Finally. Wow. Yeah, no, I was pressing the block button. It was just tapping it instead of holding it because I was trying to get a parry off and it didn't work out. So embarrassing. Great start to the episode already. Okay. I've got a lot of extra stuff, and that's because in between the episodes, I went out online. I saw the boss that I was forgetting was Seat the Scaleless, and I know from past experience that it's best to bring a Ring of Sacrifice and a Rare Ring of Sacrifice because for his first phase, he can't be killed, and you will die anyway, so you put on the Rare Ring of Sacrifice, you don't lose any souls, you don't come back undead, you pretty much, it's the perfect solution. And then right after that, there's a prison scene where you may be killed by Picasses, and it's better to have a ring on then as well, so once again you don't lose your souls. So I got both of those by going back to the asylum and trading snugly a humanity and a twin humanity for those. And then I decided that I would go to Sen's Fortress and Londo to pick up all the things that I'd left by using shortcuts or by just not fully exploring the area. In Londo, I got the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, and I got the gold Covetous Serpent ring, or Covetous Gold Serpent ring. Sorry, I got that backwards. Then over in Sen's Fortress, no, I'm sorry, also in Londo, over by the painting of Eremos, I got the Great Sword, and as you can see, both of these are plus 10 now, and the reason why they're plus 10 is because I went to the depths, and I did a whole bunch of grinding against the slimes who drop large titanite shards along with green titanite shards. I also did some grinding with the rats there to get more humanity, and so you can see, yeah, I have 28 humanity right now, and you're like, geez, that's dedication. Yeah, no, I actually had quite a bit more humanity than that, but I've already taken 27 humanity over to Quailag's sister at the Chaos Covenant so that I could be Chaos Servant level 1. I only need to bring 3 more humanity to get to level 2 and be able to unlock the Lost Izalith shortcut that's going to save Solaire. And the reason why I didn't do those 3 is so that once I get to that point, I can show you what it looks like and how long it actually takes to do one at a time. And they're like, we want you to do this 30 times. So let's see what else. Oh, right. No, I should still stay on the same screen, because you may notice I'm now level 80. And the reason for that is because when I got the Great Sword, I thought to myself, I've never actually used the Great Sword in this game. I mean, I used the Great Big Swords in Dark Souls 2 and 3, but never in Dark Souls 1. So, I'm just going to get the strength to strap it on. So I got the bare minimum 28 strength to be able to wield it one-handed and still have my shield. Took it out and was fat rolling so bad. So I said, well, I'll start cranking up my endurance. And I think it was level 41 or 42 in endurance that my stamina numbers topped out. I can't get any higher than 160 stamina. But I'm now at 89, carry weight of 89. And here, I'll show you. Or actually, let me take off the Ring of Fog for right now. I don't really need it. That'll make it easier to see. So here we go. Yeah, still fat rolling. Also, let's go pay a visit to Framp, because I have a whole bunch of items that I want to give him. Oh, he's asleep. And there's no way to wake him up. And he's been asleep like this every single time I've checked on him for the last day. This right here is a prime example of what makes the first Dark Souls so incredibly annoying to me sometimes. I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong. But when the only vendor in the game who will let you sell things in exchange for souls is a frickin' narcoleptic, just ugh. So anyway, you know now that I've got like a crap ton of items. I'm not even going to really use this sword right now, because as I said, I am fat rolling with it. But it's there as an option for when I go up against bigger bosses. The order that I'm probably going to be taking this at this point is there's what? I am doing really awful all of a sudden. The order that I'm probably going to be taking the bosses in is going to be Seat the Scaleless, the Four Kings, Seat the Scaleless, the Four Kings, the Bed of Chaos, and then Grave Lord Nito. Wow, I am just really bad right now. Okay, finally. And yeah, Grave Lord Nito will be the last of them for me. But before I can actually get into the Four Lords bosses, there's several things that I'm going to want to help improve my chances. Right now I'm going to go pick up transient curses from the merchant down at the end of this tunnel. And I'm going to go over to the new Londo Ruins, because over there is where the very large ember is, and that's what will allow me to upgrade my weapons to +9 before I'll need a Titanite slab. No, sorry, that's not right. Transient curse is over here. Here we go. Okay, and you'll note that that's the last of the transient curses, but hopefully I'll get some more transient curses to drop from the ghosts there. Now, while I'm heading back, you'll note that I've got 10 humanity on, and that I have the gold covetous serpent ring on as well. And that's because during all of my grinding, I was conducting some scientific experiments about item discovery and manipulating my item discovery rate to see if that actually affects item discovery at all. And my two very scientific places to do this were in the depths, where you know that you're supposed to be getting a certain kind of drop from two creatures. In this case, the slimes drop large Titanite shards and large green Titanite shards, and the rats will drop humanities. Now the idea was, I went in as a hollow. I had no humanity and did not have the gold covetous serpent ring on, and so I collected humanity and metal or shards using that method before I then popped the 10 humanity and the gold covetous serpent ring so that I could have an item discovery of 410, and I went back through and I was grinding again to see what the results are. And some of you will be like, well, duh, you obviously got better results with the item discovery at 410. Yeah, no, I didn't, actually. The results were pretty much the same. There's no real difference. I could with 0 humanity, I could get like multiple humanity drops from the rats, and I could get multiple drops for Titanite shards from the slimes. No problems whatsoever. Having the higher item discovery doesn't really seem to do anything. And for my other selection, I went to Anor Londo and snuck up on the Cleric Knights, who are just before the Ornstein and Smo boss fight, because they will drop Titanite chunks. So again, same thing. Hollow, 0 humanity. I would say that maybe every 3rd or 4th kill, I got a Titanite chunk, and then there'd be some long stretches where I didn't get anything at all. Put on the ring, loaded up on humanity, and yeah, same results. Almost the exact same results. Yeah, I could get Titanite chunks, but I could get them either way. So, I wish I could say this was something that improved in the later games, but it doesn't. It has not improved a bit. You are at the mercy of random number generation and any added benefit that you may think that you get out of these items is strictly a placebo effect. And you may be asking, well, if that's the way you feel about it, why are you wearing them? And to that I can say, for the placebo effect. Because it feels good, man. Alright, so now I need to pop one of these transient curses because I'm about to start running into ghosts. And that is the whole reason to have these bad boys. Here they come. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so the two items that we want to get here, we may not actually face the Four Kings, because that fight is not one of my favorites, and I'd like to delay on it for as long as I possibly can. But the two items that I desperately need to get here are the very large ember, and also the, uh-oh. Okay, no, wait, I stabbed you. Okay, there we go. Had me worried for a second there. No, lady. No, no, no. You keep those hooks to yourself. Firekeeper soul. That's the other thingy that I was trying to remember. Okay. I mean, there are other things here that are also useful, but like the parrying dagger. But really, those are the two biggies because I now have health high enough that I would really need to have another Firekeeper's Soul to improve my Estus Flask output. And obviously, if I had just a little more oomph behind this claymore, I could pretty much one-shot these ghosts. Ah, boy. She's gonna be coy. Alright. Now this room, I'm gonna beat my cat. Because she is being really annoying. Okay, I'm going to try and run in and then run back out because this room is going to fill up with ghosts and they love gangbangs. They're very kinky. They're all like, come and party with us. Oh, crap. Yep, see, gangbang. Ivy. Camera lock's being bad. Aye. You bitch. Now, technically, these fine, crazy chicks can also drop a ghost dagger, and that will damage them without the transient curse. I'd love to have one of those, actually, but one of the problems is that it requires... God damn it, why? Okay. Is that it? No, that's probably not it. That requires Twinkling Titanite to level up, and so it would take, like, even more time grinding over at Anor Londo to buy the Twinkling Titanite from Andre. No, I'm sorry. That's not Andre, the giant blacksmith. I don't think that works yet. Yeah, that doesn't work yet. Alright. So... Yeah, they're all dead. There is no bonfire in this area, so I have to be very, very careful and try not to get murderized. But these ghosts don't make that particular goal easy because, like, for instance, they like to hide in walls and set up little traps. Or they hide in the floor, or they hide in the ceiling. And you won't be able to see them coming until they're basically stabbing you in the legs. So, now see, that's oh wait. I know what happened. I know what happened. Yeah, up yours, bitch. Yeah, the transient curse wore off. There's no indicator for that. That's another thing that it's like, you know, give me a shimmer or something. Let me know it's working. Put a little status on the under the stamina bar like you do with rings and stuff. Okay. Are they gonna come out or not? Nope, they are being coy. Well, definitely no shortage of transient curses now. So that's positive. Yeah, but in case you haven't been able to tell from all of my cussing, this is not one of my favorite areas. It's not on the list of least favorite. It's not like the Tomb of the Giants. But it is very tense because you, as I said, there's no bonfire, so you have to do all of this all on the same collection of health potions. Okay, whatever, y'all. Let's try that again. Are you gonna come over here? You're gonna float up here? She might be floating up here. She might be floating up here. We all float up here. Yeah. You all think you're so clever. Did I kick the ladder? Crap, I do not remember. I guess I better check that. Yeah, okay, I kicked the ladder. Okay, good. Hi, Vay. God damn it. Hi. Have I made it clear I don't like these ghosts either? I mean, this whole area is pretty much one long gimmick, you know? You have a certain item that you need to have in order to be able to even touch these jerks. So, okay. Oh, back up. Why? God bless. And you know, the thing is I'm trying to camera lock so that I can deal with them, and the game is like, no, screw you. You don't need no camera lock. Thank you. Boy, I'm gonna be a hot, sobbing mess by the time this is all over with. And I just knows it's going to run out real soon, like when I need it the most. Uh-huh. God damn it, camera lock, bitch! No! No, 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 you miserable pieces of shit. Ah, there's a transient curse. Alright, so I'm going inside. Okay, so that chick shoots lightning. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm also pretty sure that my shield does not block lightning damage. So it's moments like this that really suck because I can't switch over to my bow without putting myself further at risk, but god damn it, I gotta do it because this chick is just gonna but tell us how you really feel, Zoe. I'll tell you how I really feel. I really, really hate this section. Not on the list of least favorite, but definitely pushing its way there with insistence and insistery. Okay. This dude is the dude that we need to talk to get...
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
All right.
The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Okie dokie. So I think you can also...
There. What is it? The key to the seal is...
Yeah, okay. If you have a cursed condition, he can cure you for souls, obviously. Let's see, what does he have? Yeah, he's got a magic spell to resist curse, and he's got transient curses, which, I mean, I have 21 of them now, and I'm probably going to have quite a few more when I get done. But I'm going to stay up here and let this one run out before I continue on. That key will let me open up the gate to the pump, and which is right over there. You can see it off in the distance. It's the little round disc next to the floodgate doors. And that'll drain out the water and allow me to get around to the other areas to get the very large ember, and also to make it easier to see the path to the Firekeeper's soul. Now, I did not actually need to drain the water to get to the Firekeeper's soul, but it's just easier that way, because while it's underwater, it's extremely hard to see where the path is, and it doesn't help that more of those ghosts show up, and so you're trying to make a path through the ghosts, and you're also trying to look down to make sure you're going to stay on the path, and it can turn into a real nightmare really quick. And yeah, there we go. Yep. I think it lasts for 5 minutes, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Okay, so I think I want to go this way now. I think I can fit just enough of the tip of my sword into you. Ooh, hello. Did I do that wrong? I don't remember. Poop. Okay, wait. Hold on. I failed my jump. I failed my jump. And I never rested at the other bonfire. And I'm going the wrong way. Now, I'll be honest, there has never been a time where I've made it through the new Londo Ruins without dying multiple times, so you should probably get used to seeing that. And tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take off the gold ring. Because it doesn't really do much of anything. Do I have any rings that might help? Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, let me go with that. And also, while I'm here, let me pull those off, because that just is going to confuse me. That's why you don't see me load down my my hot bar with other items, is because I'm not a very good gamer, and I can be easily confused by having too many items on my hot bar. He's awake. Oh my god, it's a miracle. He's awake. But crap, that's gonna take way too long. Sit down at the bonfire, stupid. Okay. Before starting this this recording, I watched a YouTube video by a guy who said there's a very easy way to get the very large ember without draining the water from the ruins. And I said, well, heck, sign me up for that if I can get the very large ember without having to do too much extra stuff. And so his process was he ran up to the point where the first two ghosts are, and then he jumps off into the water and then quits the game and reloads it, and that puts him on the other side where he then goes up a stairwell and then uses some sort of weird magic trick to float up through the stairs before he saves and quits again. And that puts him on the next floor up. I do not know how that works, because although he was showing the trick on the video, he wasn't explaining what it was he was doing. So yeah, I really have no idea how that works, and it's probably too complicated for me to manage. Okay, let me get just a little bit closer so I can get a little more use out of this. Okay, that's you dead. Okay, the ladder. That ladder is kind of important, because if I can figure out my jump, I will be able to skip that first room full of ghosts. And this is the spot where the dude jumped off. He just jumps right off there and then saves, and he ends up on the other side over there in some hip deep water. Like I said, it was impressive. Definitely one of those speedrunner type strats, but also not something I'm going to be capable of doing because I'm a moron. Okay, let me see how to get there from here. There's another one. Yep, hello. See, I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about you. The hitboxes on the ghosts are real wonky, by the way. I mean, in case you didn't notice that already. Alright, here's where things will get dangerous for me. Because I gotta... Okay. So now I can take the ladder up. And I can skip that whole room full of ghosts. And that's good, because I hate them. I mean, I'm trying to be facetious here, but being honest, my hands are shaking and my heart is beating fast, because I am just completely terrified of this whole frickin' area. Okay, let me grab that. Alright, and I'm going to try this again. Yes! Yes! And then I think I need to go in how... Shit. Oh, I am so screwed. I am so very screwed. Good lord. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, see? Okay, hold up. Let me... Pop! Shit! Pop the frickin' humanity, chick! Jesus! So, how about them bears? Oh shit. My shield is missing. That might explain why I was having so many problems there. And you know, this is why sometimes having the transient curses, you know, it's like, well, yeah, there is a field around you. Why don't you see it? And it's because I'm actually busy looking around at the other things, so I don't always notice when it wears off. Oh boy. So, I didn't really expect to survive that. I'm actually quite surprised that I did. It's a freaking small army of ghosts. Let me see. Am I going this way? I think I am. Okay. Down there, I think. Bitch! Turn around. Thank you. God. Oh, how I hate this area so much. I tell you what, there's going to come a time when I'm not going to be able to play this game as I get into old age on account of the fact that it's a great risk of heart attack. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but take it as you want. And there's some lag, because everybody likes lag. Okay, there's something over there, but I'm going to go ahead and take care of this first. And yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm quite frankly surprised that I'm still alive after that ghostly gangbang. Okay. So, both of the items that I want are going to be closer to the beginning. And I am somewhat debating whether or not I'm going to homeward bone it back to Firelink and then come back this way, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just do it this way. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Yeah, no, see, I've got a problem here. I can't actually harm her. I can't actually harm her, so I need to run away. I need to run away. Alright, now I can harm you. Now I can harm you. Sometimes it may seem like I've got an excessive amount of humanity, but I can assure you that I will burn through them fairly fast. And that's why I'm so glad that the first time through on the game that I was playing it, one of the rats in the depths dropped a humanity, and that was like a light bulb going off for me. I was like, oh wait, you mean at any given time I could farm humanity? Oh boy, this one is stuck up in the wall. Just, yeah, no, can't do nothing about that. But like, oh my gosh, I can farm humanity, so I don't actually have to worry about running out. I can just get more whenever I need it. That's friggin' fantastic. Okay, don't go that way. Don't go that way. There's a gangbang waiting for me there. Hold on, let me get my bearings. Because, I may suffer some fall damage if I think I can... No, that's probably a fatal fall from here. Yeah, it's probably a fatal fall from here. Alright, so I'm gonna run back this way. Take the ladder down. And this is one of the reasons why I'm not using the greatsword, because as you can see, even using the claymore, which has a much faster animation, I'm having trouble getting off attacks. Even the light attacks, I'm having trouble getting them off before I get hit in the face with multiple ghostly daggers. So, okay, let me look around again. Gotta get my bearings. Okay. Crap. Okay, I do believe that I'm on the right track, so it's down here. But I'm not sure if I want to drop here or if I want to go back that way a bit and then drop. Yeah, no. Tell you what, I am going to go ahead and homeward bone it. I know it's frustrating, but watching that, but I have to, like I said, the things that I need are pretty much close to the beginning of the level, and having to work my way back through all of those ghosts is actually going to be more dangerous. So, there's going to be a drop in sound because I'm checking the time. .4803, so yeah. Probably not going to be a boss fight this time around, but I should be able to get the very large ember and the firekeeper's soul. And that's why the next episode may also not have a boss fight, because I'm going to be going to Blighttown the right way. That's going to involve going through the part of the depths that I skipped with the fight with the NPC invader Kirk, and to get the Ring of the Evil Eye. And then once I'm in Blighttown proper, there's another Firekeeper's Soul, and there's Iaito, and those are both items that I would like to get. I mean, especially for moments like this, I would very much appreciate having the speed of Iaito available to me. It's a nice, fast katana. I mean, if I really wanted speed, I suppose I could have ground for some more large titanite shards and upgraded my starting longsword to be +10. But I'm a dumbass and I completely forgot about it until just now. That right over there is the Firekeeper's Soul. Oh my god. Why am I two-handing? Because I'm stupid and I don't even notice something like that. Something obvious. Okay, so... It's here. I'm gonna... I'm gonna fall off the side. Oh my god, so embarrassing. The camera shifted, by the way. That was not me moving the camera with my other thumbstick. That was the camera shifting itself. And I believe I mentioned that before, that there's certain places in the game where the camera may just decide to shift and your character walks with the direction of the camera. So if you were running, haha, too bad for you. Oh boy. But if you think this is bad, getting to the very large ember will involve fighting a couple of dark wraiths. Okay, more than a couple of dark wraiths, like 4 or 5 dark wraiths, and then these giant heads with spears for tongues. Not really looking forward to that, I gotta be honest. Okay, ghost lady. Here we go. Round 3. Technically 4, but I did fast travel. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay, Jagged Ghost Blade. And when I go to do the Four Kings fight, I will be, by that point I will have enough Twinkling Titanite that I can go ahead and upgrade that all the way. And what that does, and why it's so awesome, is that I won't have to... Those ghosts are right under the bridge. I hate them. 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 Won't you come face me over here, chicken? Okay, well, that's 2 of them. Now, if I can just kill you... Okay, in theory, the way is clear. In theory. With the Ghost Dagger equipped, what I can do is I can put that on my main hand as a backup weapon, and then use probably the Claymore as the weapon I will kill the Dark Wraiths with, because the Dark Wraiths they don't have any problems being killed by anything, and you don't need Transient Curse to deal with them. It's the ghosts that require Transient Curse. But if I have the Jagged Ghost Blade and I can switch over to it, then I can deal with them. And I won't have to worry about keeping track of whether or not I'm still cursed. And so I'm going to drop down on this, and then drop down here, and then the first of the Dark Wraiths is over here. And these guys are mean. Yeah, he's already all set up. Okay. Oh crap. I forgot about that fourth fucking swing. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm totally gonna be popping humanities instead of using my healing potions, because I mean, I'd have to use up 2 or 3 healing potions just to get the same effect. Let me see which way. I think I want to say it's no. That's the way to get to the boss. And there's more ghosts and more dark wraiths. And over here is where I'm gonna. It's where I'm gonna go to get the very large ember, I think. Don't quote me on that. This is also where the floating head is. Yeah. This is where the very large ember is. But I'm gonna have to tease out these dark wraiths one at a time, and then there's, as I said, there's a big freaking head in here. Real scary bastard. Okay. Well, I'm trying to bait him out, but he's not paying attention to me. He is. He's totally paying attention to me. Come on now. Come on with me. Come with me. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee dee dee. Oh, you dodgy little... Okay. That was good. He kicked me. Damn it! Pop. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. And it worked! And there's nobody more surprised than me. Oh my god, that thing. Oh god, I hate that thing. Oh, it's so ugly. And scary. I mean, just look at it. It is freaking terrifying. Just, yuck. Somebody was like, hey, I've got a great idea for a monster. Let's make a giant head with a bunch of faces attached to it. Don't you barf on me. Don't you barf on me. Don't barf on me. Please don't barf on me. There are 2 of these in this area. And they love to hang out in dark areas where you can't see them. One more stab? Okay. This is the first time I've actually seen one in light quality this good. And I can't say I really appreciate that opportunity. Right, he also summons those floaty head things. The ones that explode, and that's gonna be just so much fun if they get me. Okay, I see you there, buddy. I see you. Hello? You can't come out here? No? You sure? I am totally ready for you to come out here. You want to come out here? Oh, shit. Okay, not shitting my pants here. I am totally fine. I may need a wet wipe soon to clean my panties, but other than that, I'm fine. Gonna come out here? Because, I mean, you know, you could if you wanted. If you wanted. Okay, but this time I know that you have a sliver of health, and I am not falling for that. Whew. Okay. So... I do not remember if there are any ghosts over this way, so I better go ahead and pop another transient curse just to be on the safe side. Soul of a brave warrior. Well, so, I mean, you know, once I finish all of this, best thing is I'm going to be able to level up again. Probably going in dexterity this time, if I had to think about it. Nah, I'm kidding. It's going in endurance. I mean, like you didn't see that coming, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing endurance until I no longer fat roll. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ba-ba-da-da! And homeward bound. So I'm going to go ahead and take this over to Andre, like right now. Like now. And then that will be the end of this episode. Because once I do that, I can then upgrade all of my stuff off the recording to level 14. And so I'm thinking that probably the start of the next episode is going to end up having to be a trip to the asylum to face the demon, because the demon drops a titanite slab. But the thing of that is that that's only one titanite slab. I have quite a few weapons that I might like to have that on. So, I don't know. I might also hold off on doing that and then go ahead and start doing some of the other bosses. Like, for instance, I said I'm not going to do the moonlight butterfly this time around. And that's probably going to end up being a lie, because the divine ember is on the same tower as the moonlight butterfly. And I need to be able to bless at least one of my bigger weapons, which I'm thinking probably this Weehander is going to end up being blessed. And the reason for that is when I go into the Gravelord Nito fight, he summons in a lot of skeletons that if you don't use a blessed weapon, he will revive them.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. Well, thank You mightn't with that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see.
Alright, I have enough Titanite chunks that I can go ahead and at least upgrade my Claymore and the Great Sword a couple of levels. A couple. And the bow. Okay. Then go back to reinforce. And yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and finish upgrading the Claymore up to level 14 because that is basically, it's my primary weapon right now, and the just about everything that I've used is good. I mean, just really, really fun to use, but the Claymore is light enough that I can wield it against most enemies. It's got great damage. So yeah, that's the one I wanna upgrade the most. Okay, I can still do a couple more levels on the Great Sword as well. Yeah, and off the recording, I can either go back to New Londo Ruins and grind against the Dark Reds for Titanite chunks, or I can go back to Anor Londo and grind against the Cleric Knights. Same effect. So, but
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
one last thing before I sign off for this episode, and that's going to be to take those, yeah. And I can go ahead and remove the transient curses. Geez, I sure hope I have enough for another level. I might not. In which case, this is going to be a little awkward. Haha, wrong button. Or wrong tab on the bar. Either way, it was wrong. Nope, I bet I don't have enough for it. So, yeah. Yeah, nope. Missed it by... oh... call it at about 3,000-ish. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to grind for that, too. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching this episode. I hope you'll tune in next time.